Morning guys, happy Monday. It's a lovely day for the ducks. Look at that weather. So I'm just sitting here under a little covered area at the campsite and I'm packing all my stuff and trying to keep as dry as I possibly can. So I didn't have a great night's sleep because it chucked it down the whole night. But you know, it is what it is. I thought I'd share my morning welcome from the Alps. The Susten Pass hasn't been exactly what I expected it to be. It's probably wonderful and good weather, but yeah, yesterday was a wee bit of a washout, so I'll have to come back, eh? But anyway, today we're heading back through Switzerland. There was a couple of passes I was going to do, but if this weather's like this, I just don't think I'll bother. It'll be a bit of a slog on the motorway, I think. Just take it easy and get into France and then stay tonight in France and head home tomorrow. That's the plan. But if on the other side of the mountains it brightens up, then things might be different. It's all adaptable. But despite the rubbish weather, you got to admit, it's quite awesome, isn't it? It's absolutely incredible. So yeah, I was riding up that yesterday. Anyway, it's Monday. I've got a journey to crack on with. So I'll see you later, hopefully. And fingers crossed for some sunshine, eh? Hi guys, there might not be a great deal of video today. Unless you want to see me riding along rainy roads and all the rain spoiling the lens, so you can't see anything anyway. So if I can, I'll film some stuff. But apologies if there's not a lot today. It's going to be an interesting ride. I've definitely got the waterproofs on today. Right, let's go and have some fun. So the morning started off quite well, although it was still a wee bit drizzly and the roads were damp, or rather wet. It did actually look as though it was going to brighten up, so I was quite optimistic as the morning moved ahead. And then of course the weather gods had different ideas, and it was like this all the way to France. It was just horrible. The tunnels through the Swiss mountains were actually a welcome respite from the rain. It gave me a chance to just get out of it for a few minutes. So for a wee bit of respite for the weather, I decided to stop at motorway services and have a wee bit of breakfast. Unfortunately, by the time I'd finished my cappuccino, the rain had eased significantly. So I hit the road and headed towards the French border. And closer to the border with France, the rain stopped, the roads dried, and I could enjoy riding again. Alright guys, as you can see, it's a beautiful afternoon. We've come off the motorway. I'm going to enjoy some of the little Swiss back roads up to the border with France. We're just going to come up to a little town called Fahy, and shortly after that we'll cross the border into the French Republic. So the waterproofs are now off. I'm not confident how long they'll stay off for, but they're off for the time being. So I thought I'll come off the motorway, just enjoy a wee bit of Switzerland's back roads. It's kind of weird. Switzerland's brilliant because I came through a tunnel earlier on, and we'd been clearly in the German-speaking regions. Everything had been in German, and all of a sudden come out of this tunnel and everything was in French, and it was really kind of weird because I thought to myself, did I miss the border? Have I crossed into France? And I sort of looked at the sat-nav and I'm thinking, no, I've definitely still in Switzerland.
It was just so sublime to switch from German to French all of a sudden. Or certainly that's what it felt like coming through the tunnel. So here in this part of Switzerland, obviously French being the dominant language, I've noticed already an awful lot of French cars, Peugeots, Citroens, whereas previously the dominant vehicle would seem to be a Volkswagen or an Audi or a BMW. So this is Fahy, it's a little town. Yeah, that weather this morning was just absolutely horrible, and I sort of thought long and hard about which way to go. Clearly, with the Grimsel Pass being closed, I would have only got so far, and then I would have had to turn back again. I wouldn't have got to where I wanted to be, so it was either you said take that long, long way round, and that would have meant going back over the Susten Pass. And with the weather as it was just pointless. So I think I made the right decision, um, even though arguably that decision was made for me. So here we are, we're coming up to the French border. Okay guys, it's been a bit of a mixed bag today, but I'll explain that later on, because right now I've got a wee treat for you. We're on the D27 just outside Reims in France, and I thought I'll come and show you this, because if you remember back to the very first video that I completed, we were in Belgium and we went to Chimay, and I was showing you the old Chimay Formula 1 circuit. So I couldn't actually drive past the grandstand section. So as a wee special treat for you on my last full day riding, I'll take you to the Reims Goal. This is an old Formula 1 track, and as you can see, the grandstands are still there in some description. This is the old Formula 1 track, it's now at the D27, and people would sit here and watch the motor racing go whizzing past. So how was that for a wee treat for you all, eh? Well, that's it for today, I'm afraid. I'm going to go and hunt down some accommodation, but I thought I'd show you that just to make up for the fact that I couldn't show you the Chimay circuit grandstand section. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag. Rain really has been on and off, and when it came on, oh my god, did it come on. And it was a bit of a waterproofs on, waterproofs off, waterproofs on, waterproofs on day. Everything was slowed down, but didn't spoil the fun, mind you. I had a good ride, but there wasn't really much to film and show you. The weather was just absolutely horrific. And then when the weather got better, it was the roads weren't so brilliant, so I didn't bother filming. But yeah, it's not been too bad. Just one of those things, isn't it? When you're travelling, you've got to put up with the weather, and you still got to make the most of it and enjoy it. So, not much more to say. Other than, I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Hope you've enjoyed my travels. And I'll also speak to you all again soon.